Okay, we're live. So I don't know if we'll get anybody to come on tonight. It is totally last minute. I did not advertise this. But I've been on Facebook quite a bit, and I've been getting some very interesting advertisements for this cool Kickstarter called Dungeon Stamps, or at least that's what it's advertised as on Facebook. And it actually looks like pretty fun. It's a simple idea, but it's it's kind of cool, and I thought it'd be worth checking out. So you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. There's a red button. No, that's leave studio. All right. This sounds like PDF. And share screen. Share screen. So share.
Josh, you notice how your name is
That's the stage. Okay, so I think you guys can see that. Let me know if you can't hear the sound. Okay.
Enough money yet.
You hear it?
Oh yeah.
Picture this. You're prepping for game night, and all the pieces are coming together. The story, the characters, the monsters, and the crypts. Now all you need is a map. Gone are the days of 3D printed collections. Now you simply reach for paper and ink. No drawing or wizardry required. Only you and your tabletop stamps. In mere minutes, create perfectly sized maps to tell your story, your way. The stage is set. The time is nigh to impress your party with custom creations. It's not magic, it's stamps. Create endless maps for fantasy RPGs. 25 stamps made of maplewood or clear acrylic. What are you waiting for, adventurer? It's time to join the stamp revolution.
Well,
that's cool.
Yeah. What did you think?
The ad was the coolest. I loved that.
Yeah, I thought like the music was cool and like the effects and everything.
Yeah, like the guy going super fast.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job. Maybe a different narrator would have been better, but I guess if that's the guy, that's the Dungeon Stamps guy, then that's fine. That's cool with that. So, yeah, but
they seem like a cool idea, but I feel like it would take a long time.
You think so? I don't think it would take a long time. I think it would take longer than what we're doing right now.
Yeah, because we're just like drawing on a whiteboard.
Yeah. So yeah, just for the audience. So what we do right now for like drawing out the dungeon map and everything, I take a dry erase marker and I have a grid that is like foldable. Basically, it's like what's the word? It's like it's not cardstock. It's like really thick, like game board type material for this grid. And on the other side, there's a hex map. So it's got squares on the one side, inch squares, and on the other side, it's got hex map. And so I just draw a dungeon on the squares with my dry erase marker, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not. I don't know.
I feel ours
imagination, right?
Yeah, it's a little confusing with ours, like because we kind of just like make up the symbols as we go along. Like a door, sometimes it switches what it is. Like sometimes it's just 2 lines on one of the dots, and then other times like different things. But it's more versatile, I feel like, compared to the stamps. But the stamps would give you, I feel like, a better idea of the area.
Mm-hmm.
My shaky hands would make a zigzag.
For minor.
Well, let's check this out. Let's see. I'm gonna minimize this, and then we'll check out how much is pledged for this?
I don't think they got enough.
$430,000.
Their goal is 10,000.
Yeah, of a $10,000 goal.
They
45
made it.
backers. They smashed this thing. So people like this. I can see why. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the rewards. Here we are at the rewards. So for $70, you get a basic, 25 maple wood stamps. Okay.
And they have what does it have in it? Does it
That's
tell you?
a good question. Let's see.
Does it show you the designs on the stamp or what they make?
Let me see if it will. Included in each set. Both maple and wood starter set. 25 stamps. Love for comprehensive list.
Okay. Your voice is distorted. I don't know.
Like a robot?
No, it was sounded like you were underwater. Couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah, I was just reading this. It says they both contain 25 stamps. Please see above for a comprehensive list of stamp designs. So I don't know where that is actually. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think that
Are you is your hands over your speakers or something?
No, I just have my head turned. Is it still doing stupid stuff?
Yeah, when you turn your head, it sounds really weird.
Try and talk forward and not turn my eyeballs that way.
It's
or maybe I'll try talking louder. Maybe I'll enunciate.
Gotta yell into it. We should be able to hear you across the hall.
All right, let's look at the updates. Production is underway. Timeline, next steps. Your January update. We have 2 new stamps. Happy 2026 campaign has ended, but the adventure is just beginning. Is this closed already? Funded in 35 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is 15-day campaign has ended. We are genuinely in awe.
Where are you reading this?
Can you not see this?
We're still on the screen where you highlighted a box of 25.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's not. Oh, you know what? I only shared one window. Give me a sec. I'll fix that. All right. So
the technical difficulties today.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. I'm going to share my entire monitor. Yeah.
It's all because it's going to be Monday tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make him pull a Garfield.
All right.
I don't get the reference.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm reading the updates on the project is what. So, yeah. So they were successful in 35 minutes. That's super fast.
35 minutes.
35 minutes.
$10,000.
$10,000 goal. They reached it in 35 minutes. So,
whoa.
We should
start making stamps.
Yeah, that's right. So this looks like a fun project though, a fun thing. I think this is a great idea. And let me show you what I would do as well. Because they were just doing it on white paper, but if I were to buy these stamps, here's what I would do. I would go on Amazon and I would get rolls of this gray paper and then just roll it out, cut it off, and then just stamp up your dungeon. And then there you go. You've got your dungeon.
Why not get an aged yellow color to make it look like an authentic map?
That would be cool, actually.
Yeah, you could, but a gray because of a dungeon environment. That's why.
Oh, yeah. You could get a gray one. Oh, and a yellow one for the maps. That would be so cool.
Yeah. Well, speaking of maps, we'll get to maps. Maybe a little bit.
I'm
later.
the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Yep.
I'm the map.
So let's take a look at the rewards here. If I go to rewards, $70 for the maple set, which I think is the one I would do. It's just the maple.
Yeah.
Looks fun.
The acrylic one, I don't know if 95.
Yeah, acrylic. I mean, I can see how that might be useful because then you can kind of like see through it where exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So
I was gonna say I just like the classic wood better than the acrylic. That's why I was like 95 and 70.
Yeah, I
difference.
would look better too.
Good job at math.
I know, I'm amazing.
And plus the extra $25, I'm not sure it'd be worth it to me to like be able to see through the stamp. But maybe for some people they'd be annoyed that they're like have to kind of trust that they know exactly where the stamp is. But
yeah, it's like sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. If it's off a little bit, I don't know if it would really be the end of the world. All right, so you can go for 2 sets. Now, I don't know why you would need 2 starter sets, but
for twice the number of stuff.
Travis says you could use clay with these stamps. We'd need to grease them up first. Use clay. An interesting idea.
Ooh.
So you're talking about, Travis, you talking about like making like a textured dungeon with the stamps? Using clay as the dungeon walls and stuff. I think that's what you're talking about. But that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea.
Now, yeah, so we got like 2x. Yeah, he says, then bake them for fast drying. Yep. Okay. Yeah, well, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I never would have thought of that probably, but that's a great idea. Now, I mean, this is interesting. I don't know why you would do 2, at basically double the price. It's like, are you buying one for your friend? And if you are, then why don't you just buy a quantity of 2 right here? You know what I mean? Instead of, go for
wouldn't they be the same price either way?
Exactly the same price. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking, make this $130 and then we're talking. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's interesting. I don't see why we have this when
unless
you can do 2.
Is there tax?
You could potentially do 2 of these, quantity of 2, So anyway, you can get them both for $165. Now is that just 70 and
95?
70 and 95 added together, isn't it? So there's no cost savings.
I don't think that's 70 and 95 added together. 165?
Yeah.
That is 70 and 95 added together.
No, because how would 70 plus 70 be bigger than 70 plus 95?
No, it's 70 plus 95.
What? The house? Oh, wait. 165 is bigger.
Good.
Guys.
Good.
Yeah, you're going to have to dye your hair blonde now.
That shouldn't be.
Yeah, but so this is, I don't know. Like I'm a little confused about that because it's like, okay, I could just pledge for this one and this one. Like, why do we have this as? I don't know. Maybe that's how Kickstarter works. Maybe that's my ignorance about Kickstarter, and you have to have these in separate things. But okay, and then okay. So we got this is actually a little bit cheaper than 95 times 2. So,
because that would be 190.
Yeah. Well, it'd be 90 times 2.
I gotta stop trying to do math.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't become a
So this
math
one makes
magician.
sense to me because you get a $10 shave off of the price there. So you're
Yeah.
buying something for you and your buddy. And I don't know why you would need extra of the same stamp.
Unless
You're
different
using
stamps they
different
give you.
colors. Unless you're using different colors for the stamps. You know what I mean? So if it's like, oh, this stamp I use with like red ink, and this stamp is for black ink, and I don't want to like mix them up and mess up my stamp colors. So maybe there's that. But then again, like, couldn't you just pledge 2 times once again? Like, couldn't you just do that?
That one's 4 times though.
Yeah.
That one has 2 backers.
Yeah, and I don't understand why, but anyway. Yeah, so it looks like it's not really. Oh wow,
Oh, wait,
this
what's the
$1,000 price level here? Custom character Kickstarter exclusive.
Ooh.
What's that? Limited edition box art with your own custom character. Oh, it looks like they're gonna put your own guy on here on the box. That is very interesting. That is
Wow.
very interesting. We got Kevin. Hey, Kevin. He says, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, you can connect the stamps to make bigger stamps. So you don't have to do one by one.
Oh, that makes more sense.
That is interesting. Yeah. Well, then that would, because then if you're making like a giant room, as long
I
as
can
you
see how multiple
big
would be
enough for
helpful.
4 or whatever, then you wouldn't have to do it one at a time. Okay, that makes sense. He says it could be wrong. And then Travis thinks that is cool. So I think so. That could make sense. That could make sense. Yeah, and Travis is saying that's the only reason he could think of having like that as well. Yeah, because otherwise, like I would think like a higher tier would be like an expansion pack, where it's like, you've got maybe different dungeon crawl textures or something like that, or maybe they have like natural cave stamps and whatever, that sort of thing. So that's the thing. Like I love this product. I think this is really cool. I would have liked to have seen expansion packs in the upper tiers of being available, with like new and different stamps. That's something that I would have liked. So
yeah.
But anyway, this $1,000 tier, they you get your own custom character on the front of the box, which is really interesting. You put your own stamp on the box, I guess, so to speak. You choose the class, race, and features of the character. We illustrate it and put it on the box. Your choice of maple, wood, or clear acrylic stamps inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Makes sense why it's 1,000. And because you can only get 10 before they're done. So it is rare.
Yeah, you gotta take good care of that box once you get it, right? But that's a cool idea. Now that, pardon the pun, is thinking outside the box. Because that is really actually a unique feature that you can add into this. So I like that. I like that.
I feel
that's very different and kind of intriguing.
You'd have to be like really attached to your one character to get that, though.
Yeah, or I guess so. Yeah, you'd have to, really, have like a character or something that you exactly. It would be cool to have like a purely customized box though with that one guy. That would be neat. That's a neat touch. Yeah.
We should do it with McKay's elf.
And for anyone who missed it, I like this guy. I think that's a cool. I would buy it like that Gandalf guy. That's cool. I like it. But
he looks like our one mini that we have.
Yep, that's right. He does look like our mini that we have. For anyone who missed it, in the advertisement, I might play it again actually because I think we have people online that hadn't seen it now. But they were doing it on white paper. But I'm saying what you do is you go on Amazon and you buy for like $10 a roll of gray paper, and then this is your dungeon that you stamp on, right? So you stamp on your black ink on this gray paper, bam, dungeon, right there, and I think that would look really cool. I think that was probably maybe a miss for them in their video, because if I were demonstrating this, I would totally do it on gray paper, on a roll like that. Cut it and then stamp away, make it as big as you want, you know. But let me go ahead and I'll play this again for people who had come in late.
Picture this. You're prepping for game night, and all the pieces are coming together. The story, the characters, the monsters, and the crypts. Now all you need is a map. Gone are the days of 3D printed collections. Now you simply reach for paper and ink. No drawing or wizardry required. Only you and your tabletop stamps. In mere minutes, create perfectly sized maps to tell your story.
We like
your way. The stage is set. The time is nigh to impress your party with custom creations. It's not magic, it's stamps. Create endless maps for fantasy RPGs. 25 stamps made of maplewood or clear acrylic. What are you waiting for, adventurer? It's time to join the stamp revolution.
I think it's a cool commercial.
It is.
Good. Oh yeah, I've already put that one up. Yeah.
Off green for sewers would be a good idea.
Yeah, or you could, like, if you're doing like outdoor, you could get like a green for like outdoor map, but these guys don't offer outdoor stamps. So that kind of brings us to like my next tab over here. And Travis, I think you were the one that this is the one that you had sent to me, I think. Similar idea. So this one's Dungeon and Wilderness handmade ink stamps by Castle Grief for Overland and Underworld map makers. So this would be a really good complement to the dungeon stamps that we were looking at, or maybe like a total alternative to it, because it looks like this has, you know, stairs and you know, crates and things like that you would find in a dungeon. So I don't know if this one has a video, but let's see. It's launching soon. Okay, yeah, looks like they don't have a video yet, but this one looks pretty promising.
It does.
Art style, it looks like, and I'm assuming that this is representative of the art that you would see. So it's a little bit more.
It's like less realistic, but it looks more like, I don't know how to say it, but it looks more like,
yeah, it's a little more stylized. So Travis says he makes his own stamps by hand. This dungeon.
Wow, all of them?
Castle Grief does. So yeah, no, this is pretty cool. So, and if we compare it to this one, it's a little bit more, I guess you could say, cleaner. in its style, but
more uniform.
Yeah, but this, if you're looking for something that's a little more looks like it was sketched kind of thing, then maybe this. If this picture is an indication. So, but this is cool. I like this. So, what does he say? Castle Grief says, a few years ago, I started making my own rubber stamps for my fantasy wilderness maps. It's always the intention to find a way to bring these to a larger audience who, like me, might want an analog mapping experience without wanting to spend all day drawing. Yeah. This project, a partnership between Castle Grief and Artisan Bone Chapel, so that's the guy who did the art. We're bringing.
Wait, is that his real name?
Well, of course it is.
That's a cool name.
We're bringing 20 wilderness overland stamps and 20 dungeon stamps. So, wow. Okay, so compare that with what we have here. This is 25 stamps, and none of these
40
stamps, outdoorsy stamps, but this one's offering 40 stamps and 20 wilderness and 20 dungeon.
It honestly seems quite the better deal, but you'd also have to check the prices.
Yeah, you'd have to check the prices. And honestly, like, I wouldn't feel bad about buying this. I think the box looks really cool. The stamps look great.
But Mom would feel bad about you buying it.
Yeah. Sharing it with the wife, that's the big that's the hard part. Yeah, let's see. So he draws all his own art for all of his books too. Oh, that's cool.
He's a good artist.
Castle Grief. Yeah, once we're satisfied, we save the images and they go to the next part of the process, working with a small family-owned company right here in the USA, with metal plates that will become the precision-cut rubber stamps we'll use to make different Dungeon World maps. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That it's, small family-owned company in the USA. I like that. We refuse to compromise on quality by using a faceless factory overseas, and we'll be involved in every part of this process. You'll have the choice between sets, or you can get both of them at a lower rate. Okay, I like this. When you get both of them,
oh, so like it's different from the last one because you get like double deals off and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to think about self-preservation, right? You don't want to do something that's gonna, get you in big trouble.
The couch isn't that.
You got to survive and be alive to do future D&D shows on the internet here. So, was that
a little lumpy?
What'd you say, Bud?
The couch is a little lumpy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. So I like this. This is good. I like that. We're confident you'll get a lot of use and enjoyment out of them for many years. Follow the project here or get notified when it goes live. That is cool. Yeah, that is cool. Now, what was this? Oh, it's the same one. Okay.
Yeah, this one, to me, honestly, I would probably buy this one. The other one is great. But this one, you get outdoor ones too. And I feel like that would be a lot of help, like with the map of the keep or like exploring it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if angering my wife is not a consideration, I probably would get both sets, because I'm sure there's going to be stuff in the first set that's not in the other set. But there's just a few things that I would hesitate on. So yeah, number one is the price and everything, but number two is this really better than drawing it on with a dry erase? And
yeah.
I don't think you can beat the versatility of just using a dry erase marker on your foldable map.
I feel like there will always be something you can't stamp on that you can draw on.
Yeah, so you might have to be drawing on there anyway. But on the other hand, what you're doing, what you're sacrificing in versatility, you're gaining in aesthetics, right? Because when you draw, the map on, it's like it doesn't look very cool. It's just lines, and so this would look cool, especially if we were using paper, right?
Get you like more into the game.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I wonder the other thing, like if you would find yourself like keeping these maps a lot, because in case they return to the dungeon or something like that, But so would that be a problem or would that be a convenience? I don't know. Like just having all these maps from previous sessions that you would be like, well, I don't want to throw this out yet. They might come back here and I don't have to redo it. Of course, when you guys do come back to a map, I have to redo it, right? Because I have to draw it out again if you decide to go back to that section of the dungeon.
You have to like go back to the videos and search it up to see what it looked like.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I can see some gains and some losses here, like based on what we do. You'd gain some like aesthetic appeal and kind of make it, I guess a little bit more. I don't know if immersive is the right explanation, a word for what that would be, but it would be, a little bit more appealing on the eye. It would be a little bit of an enhancement to the experience, probably, and less just everyone having to kind of come up in their head of like what they think the environment looks like, I guess. Because
like more set in stone rather than just like imagined by everybody.
Yeah. So this is cool. Now I wonder, this tabletop stamp, like, we weren't able to see what all was included in 25 stamps. We tried clicking around and everything. We can't seem to find. Let's see, that you can get 4 ink pads with an extra $20. I feel like you can get ink pads on Amazon or from like
for maybe like $5.
Yeah, for a lot cheaper, or looks like okay, so you can get different stamp colors. So that's I think you would definitely want that, a different ink
I feel
color.
like you could get a variety of ink pads at a craft store though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what is all included in here because I've been looking around for it. I can't find it, but I wonder if these guys are like the Dungeon and Wilderness stamps by Castle Grief, where they've done it all in the USA. All family business in the USA. I like that. If we go here, FAQ.
I don't know if it's just our microphone, but we keep hearing you weird. Like,
oh, I'm sorry.
See?
I'm guessing that if they do make it in China, they would not advertise that. You know what I mean? They would just not say that.
Yeah.
So they probably do, and that's fine. I wouldn't use that as like a strike against them at all. I just I just think that this is cool. It's kind of a little bit endearing. That's all. So
yeah, I feel like people would be more willing to support like a family business than like a factory somewhere in the middle of China.
Yeah, and the quality of Chinese stuff. Although I don't know that much could really go wrong with these things. You know what I mean? Like it should be, should be pretty durable. Like, is there a shipping section? So there's this question in the FAQ: will you be shipping worldwide? Yes, we're hoping to be able to ship worldwide. Several places are currently guaranteed. All the places basically that you would want to live. Well, actually, maybe not in the UK.
Okay.
Not these days. Or even the EU.
What's the EU? England?
No, European Union. So that's like continental Europe. Germany. Stuff like that.
I wouldn't want to live in Brazil.
Yeah? Because of the Brazilian wanderer spider?
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget it.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
No.
Australia on there. Oh.
Well, I wouldn't want to live in Australia either.
Drop bears.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically this is the only place you want to live right here. That's the only good place. That's it. Right there, number one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if that bothers anybody about like where the materials are sourced or anything. I don't know. I've never made it too much of an issue for myself. But it is nice when you feel like, hey, this is actually helping out an actual family in the USA. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brazil has real giant spiders. Yeah, no joke. And Australia, absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
down in those places, Shelob exists.
Shelob?
I was trying to think of the giant spider from Lord of the Rings name.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. Here's the creator. No, I thought that would get me a bigger picture. He's from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can't really see it.
Zoom in, Dad. So Josh doesn't have to like eye the screen. Get out of my way. I can't see.
All right.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, good for him. That's good. I felt. Let's see. You created tabletop stamps to help players and DMs. Beyond D&D, Jacob works as a cinematographer and a camera tech in the documentary film world. Oh, that's interesting. My brother does that kind of thing.
What does he do?
Film, cinematography, film stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's cool. So I think this is interesting. Now it looks like we can still back the project. If I click here, it doesn't say that it's closed. Available rewards, pledged $2. That.
Go pledge 1,000 right now.
Yeah.
1,000.
You can put my character up there.
1,000.
Okay.
Isn't that how old you are, Dad?
That wasn't funny.
What? How old I am?
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking.
I love how nobody laughed.
I wonder if they do like a Donald. I love how nobody laughed. We do like a Donald Trump guy. I want Donald Trump on my. Just kidding, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like somebody. Yeah.
Just make Donald Trump a wizard holding up a big staff.
Yeah. these are the best stamps ever. This good. But I think that was the first time I tried a Donald Trump impersonation.
Hey, you did pretty good. These are the best stamps ever.
Yeah, you put Keanu Reeves on the box. Not even John Wick, just Keanu Reeves.
Well, anyway, that's that. I thought this would be cool to look at. I do think it's neat. Every time I see the advertisement, I want to watch because it just looks cool. So
I love the advertisement.
Yeah,
they made it so like advertisement.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
You're very intelligent.
I know.
Yes.
I'm getting
Great
my
job. But yeah, no. Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining. I think it's just kind of a short one tonight, but I just wanted to show it off because it looks super cool. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining. And yeah, we'll talk soon.